Hello, my name is Joshua Ryans. We're going to be discussing matters on high fructose corn syrup and how it's bad and unbeneficial to the body. Basically, the specific purpose to persuade an audience to stop or to actually limit the consumption of high fructose corn syrup. Uh, the whole idea to this is, I honestly, high fructose corn syrup doesn't serve a purpose at any point to our body. It only just it's dissolved in our body as just a sugar. Very little of it is used as energy. Most of the pancreas and all the digestive system actually just utilizes this to just pass through the body, but it does contain different type of ingredients that can hurt our bodies. How many times do you see high fructose corn syrup as an ingredient on soda, on any type of can of fruits? If you've seen it, even in drinks that we provide to our children, it's usually the first ingredient they even propose that they use for the beverages. Even in foods, there's pancake mix. There's different things that high fructose corn syrup affects. There's over 55 foods today that actually have high fructose corn syrup. I also believe that everyone thinks it's a natural ingredient. It's definitely false. This is not a natural ingredient. This is extracted from corn kernels, but they utilize them. They go through different processes, which later on I will show you as to how it's made. But I'm here to tell you, you cannot be consuming high fructose corn syrup. High fructose corn syrup needs to be removed or needs to be diminished from our diet, at least limited. If we limit the usage of this, it'll help our bodies a lot more. It's actually a leading cause of gaining weight, also with obesity and producing diabetes all at the same time. Now the body is in need, and little do we know, our body is now in an addiction mode. It's a psychological thing. However, our body now is in the assumption it always needs high fructose corn syrup or it may act some type of way. According to the Journal of Environmental Health Drug Administration, scientist Rene Dufault and colleagues tested 20 samples of high fructose corn syrup foods, which included barbecue sauce, jam, yogurt, chocolate syrup, and found even mercury. You see what I'm indicating? In this ingredient as well, which can cause health problems over time. So this isn't a matter of me just saying, hey, let's not do any high fructose corn syrup. There is actual evidence proving that this is a big population problem. The Environmental Health Administration also indicated that since high fructose corn syrup was introduced in the 1970s, there was only obesity rates back then of only less than 15%. Now, as of today, over 90 million is either obese or suffering from prediabetes and do not even know it. This is also over 33% of the population. So that is a big jump from it being less than 15%. Now we're looking at over 33%, which means it can even be 40%, 50% right now. Highly likely. Now, the satisfaction to me advising of not taking high fructose corn syrup, we can simply fix the problem by watching what we eat and also watching the ingredients. How much of this is actually in there? How many calories? That's also important. Now, high fructose corn syrup has calories. It's a big consumption of the foods and the calories that we're intaking. Now, this will allow us also to practice what we actually put in our body, which is the sugars, the fructose. I mean, we're gonna know what to put in our body, and you're gonna feel it. You will. This is a big change. Many of us Americans do not realize how dangerous high fructose corn syrup is. I will continue to give you more information as the FDA indicates that is contracted completely from cornstarch, and then it's turned to 100% glucose, which in the end also serves as a high fructose corn syrup. Now, there's also proof that it's in soda candy. Excessive fruit even isn't good for you. So there's a limitation. That's why they made the food pyramid to give you the amounts of how much fruit you should be consuming in your body. the visualization that I see from this change that we're doing, the world will simply become a much better place. There will be a decrease in health problems, thus removing the need of medications. There will even be a significant increase in outdoor activities. I believe that this will increase the need for fast food companies to now go healthy because the more you're practicing this healthiness, the less their business goes down. Their business does not promote health, very little. The section in most fast food organizations only have 5% of it green. This is definitely something to think about. Exercise frequently during the week. That'll be a lot of more because we're all going to be practicing, these new practices to help us diminish this problem. Okay, now I want to discuss the actions. Now that I've given you the information as to the satisfaction of why I'm persuading you to remove this ingredient, now we're looking at the future, feeling the future. But what are we going to do to get to that point? What actions do we have to take? We need to now think of what we're going to eat today. Start to change now. Look at the labels. Look at the amounts you're eating, you're serving. These things all play a factor. This is the main ingredient that is killing us. I even have diagrams, of course, in the PowerPoint that's going to show you what it looks like. It's syrup. What happens when you put syrup in your hand? Does it just disappear? It's sticky. It's stuck. This is what the FDA is saying, that this ingredient isn't beneficial in any type of way to your body. It doesn't take it as the correct energy. Number one rule is not to deprive yourself. Set you and your family goals Monday through Friday with good, healthy meals, and substitute desserts and candy with fruit. Then on the weekend, you may cheat and have whatever you want. Your body would be able to digest this snack when you're having it in the weekend that's not good for us, and we'll be able to just boom, just take it in, let it go out where it goes. But this is the practice of what they're indicating. This is why we need to stop this high fructose corn syrup. It destroys your body. It's like gunk, just like a car. You drive a brand new car. If you don't get service for 100,000 miles, can you imagine the tune-up? What it would clean out? The gunk. That's what it is. Gunk. In conclusion, we as the people have the power to overcome the situation. I have the proven fact of this being a huge change and honestly changed my life completely. I weighed 265 pounds. I ended up cutting high fructose corn syrup completely for 4 months and I lost 65 pounds. As of right now, today, I'm 200 pounds. This is a reality. This is the truth. I would not be persuading you if this didn't work, nor would I be researching this to prove a point. It's a given fact. Start shopping at Sprouts. That's also a very good place to start because all their foods have some type of healthy in it. Jelly, I mean, everything that they have. There's probably 1% of that store that is not beneficial. Red wine's good for your arteries. For the women there, there's red wine that you can drink. There's lots of cereal that have gluten-free noodles for your pasta, for your carbohydrates that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. So I want to bring something up because even if you find yourself not being able to get away from the foods we love and which we all know is junk, let's just apply some healthy stuff in there too. Sugar sweet, but the health problems aren't sweet at all. It's a whole new ballpark. So let's knock high fructose corn syrup out the park. For any information that you would like to find out more details on this, just to give you an idea, feel free to go ahead and visit the FDA, www.fda.gov, which is food and then ingredients packaging labeling. You go there, it's going to bring up titles of high fructose corn syrup. Then also I want you can also try the antimedia.org, why you should never eat high fructose corn syrup. Those are good websites to use if you would like to find out more information. But as of today, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's put this to work and let's get this high fructose corn syrup out of our life. Thank you.